Okay, so as you can see, here is our anchor text overview. So what you're going to have first is you're going to have your money sites overview. And we can see here there's the breakdown with a graphical representation of each of the types. So we have branded anchors by type. There are 10 total links to this URL that Ahrefs has indexed. So we have 3 branded, 4 long tail, 2 naked, and 1 unknown. So we can do a little bit of refining. It's super easy to classify the unknowns. We'll do that in a little bit. First, I want to just kind of give you an overview. So we scroll down and we can see our first competitor. There are 25 total links to this site. Again, we can see here that they have 40% partial match, 12% branded, 8% empty. And we can go on and we can continue to see each of the different anchor text profiles for each of the competitors. And then down here you'll have kind of the most used of the anchor text, just so you can scroll through and see kind of the top ones that are used. So then on the right, this is where really you get some great information. So this gives you the ideal anchor text distribution as an aggregate. So this is going to take all of your competitors' anchor text ratios, and then it's going to spit out what the average or the aggregate is going to be. So in order to mimic a first page ranking anchor text distribution, you would want to have 6 branded, 16 empty, which is typically an image backlink, 1 exact, 33 long tail, 9 naked, 10 partial, and then again we'll update the unknown here. Take a few seconds to get those done. So now what it's going to do is it's going to compare, these are anchors needed by type, it's going to compare this aggregate to your actual profile. So as we can see here that we have 3 branded, whereas branded should only be at 6%. So in reality, we would want 1 less branded. You could either, if these are PBN links, you could remove a branded, or if you just want to increase all the others. So we could see 1 less branded. We need to add 5 empty. We don't need any more exact. We need 7 long tail, 1 naked, 3 partial, and then again the unknown will move towards. So this gives you a really good idea of, hey, I need to buy X amount of links to achieve a similar number of links as my competitors that are on page 1. And these are the exact types. These are the exact types of links, or anchor text, excuse me, that you should send when you're buying those links. And not only that, we can go down a little further. These are the most used or most frequently used anchor text, both exact and partial, by your competitors. So if you're trying to think, okay, I have a link that's going to have a ton of juice behind it. I want to make sure to use some sort of exact or partial match, but which one should I use? Again, what are your competitors using to rank on page 1? What is Google already saying they're like? Well, right here, outdoor ping pong table, that's the #1 used partial match keyword that your competitors are using. So the best links that you're going to send, and let's see, we need additional 3 partial match. So maybe we do this one, and this one to give ourselves some diversity. This really gives you a very clear view of how to choose your anchor text and how the distribution of your anchor text type should be. So next we'll go over how to quickly walk through the links, how they've been classified,